So today I'm going to be reviewing a NES All-in-One. This is the 501 deck. There's actually a few of these in existence right now that you can find pretty commonly on eBay for $25 or less, even less so if you get them from China. So the ones that I've bought here from the States. Obviously they were imported over from China. They'll cost a little bit more. If you can wait for them to come, 2 to 3 weeks from China, then you get them for a little bit less. There's actually two different versions. There's a 620 in one and a 500 in one. I actually thought I had the 620 in one until I started going through the games list and it went to 500. I'll show you why I thought I had the other one, and I have since ordered the 620 in one just to see what the difference is. But I already know some of the physical differences, and I'll show you what those are. Here's a look at the deck itself, and it reads Family Computer System, has a spot for the two controllers, power and reset button, which are not labeled. Oh no, they are underneath, really small. A little harder to see. Power and reset, and then a light. Joy 1, Joy 2. Obviously this doesn't open. Here's a look at the back. It's an AV out with RCA cables, so non-high def. And then the DC in, which you can just use like a phone charger, bottom, and then the other sides. So that's what that looks like in comparison to the size of my hand. You see how big it is. And then we'll take a look at the controller. Now this is what's throwing me off with the other, why I thought I had the other one, is it has the 4 buttons, 2 of which are turbos. So you see it says, get it to focus appropriately, B and A, but then TB and TA, which are the turbo buttons. And if you watch my little Samson video, I actually used the turbo button to fire. But that's what the controller looks like, and the connector end to that. And you saw how that went into the deck. But again, this is why I thought I had the other machine, because it does have the turbo A and B buttons instead of just the normal 2 buttons that you're used to seeing or that come on the other machine. So looking on eBay, here's some insight into why I thought I had the 620 in one. You see it has the turbo buttons, and this picture of the 501 doesn't. It just has the 2 buttons. Another look. This one is the 501 with both, and then lastly the 500. So it's just people reusing the same pictures, but you understand why I was confused. Alright, well I think we've delayed long enough. Let's go ahead and dive on into the games list for the 501 Classic console. Alright, so the video from here is mostly just music from the deck itself. It plays a little bit of background music as you go through. I'll just turn that down a little bit, and I'll just do a minor amount of voiceover, but mostly let you just see what the games are and see what's out there. Like with a lot of these multi-in-one consoles, you get many different versions of Mario that are typically just games that they've put the Mario characters and Mario sprites in. So at some point in a future video, maybe go in and take a look at those as far as what they really are. Maybe you can tell what games they're put over and that sort of thing. But for the most part, I'll just let you kind of look through the 500 games that are here. They have to pause the video or screenshot it. My wife always tells me I go a little too fast through the listing of games, but be the judge there. Like I said, you can always slow the video down, pause it, or take screenshots to see games. But this is for the 501 console. You see up in the top corner, I had originally put a picture of the 620 in there, thinking that's what I had. That sneaks through every once in a while, that I tried to put the 500 over it wherever I